Thank you guys for joining me today. Today we're going to be looking at a chess game played in 1967. And this game, as you can see, was played between Abraham Lincoln as the black pieces and Jim Carey as the white pieces. Now, this game was when both of them were clearly in their primes. Jim Carey, a very aggressive chess player, and Abraham Lincoln was more reserved, defensive, but he was very accurate as well. So let's just hop right into this game. So Jim Carey starts off with the Scottish Scandinavian skewer, and this is really, this is pretty much automatically winning for white. And that's what Jim Carey was good at. He could really just win the game good. And Abraham Lincoln had no idea what to do, so he was just like, I'll just go here, I guess. And that's exactly what Jim Carey wanted. And Jim Carey goes here, and he's really pressing black. Now black has to move one, if not both of those pieces at the same time. And he can't do that because they didn't allow that back then. So instead, Abraham Lincoln just goes here, really just trying to get the bishop open, a lot of good things. And Jim Carey takes the knight. And that was very surprising because usually queens are worth more than knights, but back then, knights could move like that, and that's a lot better than the queen. Back then the queen could only move one square at a time. So the queen could only move one. Back then the queen could only move one square at a time. So yeah, so that was a crazy move. And sorry, I'm not farting. That's my chair. So we have takes. Jim Carey goes here. Abraham gives a check, and this was an important check because you can't really block because it just messes everything up. And if you block here, it's just not good. And here you can probably take, I don't know. So he goes here, and Abraham goes here, and what he's setting up is a checkmate. And Jim Carey goes here, Abraham takes, Jim Carey goes here, Abraham takes, and this is checkmate. This is going to be checkmate if Jim Carey doesn't do something about it. So he does. Jim Carey goes here. Abraham gives a check. Jim Carey goes here. And Abraham Lincoln, just a classic human, gives checkmate. Boom, checkmate. And that was the game of 2024 when Jim Carey played Abraham Lincoln, and that was by far one of the greatest, if not the greatest, chess game of all time. So thank you guys for enjoying this game with me, and I hope you guys learned something from this. So yeah, thank you.